She cool if I go for Hail Mary? Shit, cool. Shit. I don't know the rules and shit.
You gonna have to turn that shit off. You gonna have to turn that off.
uh, shit, you think you do? Oh wow. Man, that's crazy. Hell no.
I sent it, but if you didn't get it, we can
I
resend it.
love that.
Did you get it or no?
Yeah. Yeah, they be making on their mind.
Let me know if you get it. Yeah. Close my door a little bit.
Man, throw that shit. I'm throwing that shit short. Throwing that shit short, and they still taking over throw that shit.
Oh, you didn't. I thought you received mine, so I didn't do it. So I'll come over. Uh, uh, uh,
T-Black. Yeah, that's concentration.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and our home team. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
This motherfucker BG having a field day out here. That's why I put Pratt in the slot. That right there is why I put Pratt in the slot.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And some room to work. And all the way down to the 29. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Redskins' 29-yard line.
Don't make me fucking spike it.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. With that last carry, he's now over 8,000 career rushing yards.
All right, big applause. Lots of clapping for this one, right? Think about it this way. Along the way, he has passed Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, and now he's starting to approach another Hall of Famer in Larry.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 10 yards out. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
T-Black.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
57, Mike. 50. I got you. 57's the Mike. Watch 57.
2nd and 5. And this one complete to Smith. 7 yards there and a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Hey, Hakeem. Hey, Hakeem.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get 3 up to midfield.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
What? He talked shit about you, what?
Well, they try the right side.
Remember, he talked shit about you.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a first down pickup of 8. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
What the fuck?
Give me that. Give me that. Come on. Yeah, don't play with me. Don't play with me.
And they will set up shop
Go
at
ahead.
their own 46-yard line.
Go ahead.
Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not
Good
the way
hit.
to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready, and above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Now a handoff looking right. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact.
Let's go.
But
Give me that.
that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
Looking to throw on second down. Whitfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Chase.
Back to throw. Whitfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Redskins football now with a first and 10.
You ain't gonna punt the ball. You ain't gonna punt the ball.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins
totally
offense. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right?
Give me that.
Because
Give me that. That's what you get for trying to cheat.
One 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Let's go! Smoke a blunt. We out here.
They'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Nah, I ain't get it to the crib. I ran out of bounds.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. steps away to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Butt ball, baby. Oh, he about to get a heavy dose of arm bar. That's what he about to get.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a handoff here to his running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Second and 10.
Why did you give me that animation? They can't stop that shit.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get their quarterback the most times. They had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
94 is the mark. You're not ready. You're not ready. 94.
Now back to throw. He's going to air one out. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And a fair catch taken here at the 5-yard line. Interesting. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, wait, hold on. First off, you don't got 5 picks like that. Okay. Hey, he got 5 picks. Yeah, that's funny as hell. That's crazy.
It's complete.
It's been 5 picks just like that.
Just shy of the 20. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
That's wild.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. And again this time to the tailback. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
Oh, hell no.
Brought down right at the 30 here.
Cut that shit up. Oh, what the fuck?
First down.
Hey, he
The running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Wow. Yeah.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally,
we almost had that. Let's go. This nigga 0 for 10 with Kyler Murray.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball,
11.
He's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Looking to throw. Whitfield. Throws right side, and that's complete. 13 yards there and a Niner first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
What the fuck? I baited.
The 1st down run got 5.
Come on.
Here's 2nd and 5.
That's crazy. I baited the shit out. I see you do that shit was coming. Kill.
Back to throw. Whitfield. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
What the fuck?
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The
His
coach.
Bama went 2 for 13.
Standing by in Orlando, he'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as
Get
well
off
as
my
scores
stick.
from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
You gotta know that the goddamn you gotta stop playing.
On 1st and 10, Whitfield eluding the pressure right.
You talk about totally shut down.
The receiver complete.
Kyler Murray got shut down.
He's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Taylor. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do. 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them
shit,
get a
that
yard,
play did
do
come
they?
open. I ain't hit throw. God damn,
the coaches told us
that's
before the
that
ball
man
game.
right there.
Any drive that ends with a
That's
kick
my
is
fault.
going to be
My
okay
fault.
with us, whether it's
My
a
fault.
punt,
I'll take
a
that.
field goal,
What the
or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
Man, these niggas,
So
they
get
stopped me
three,
from doing my
certainly
fucking
hoping
route,
for
man. What
6
the
after
fuck?
a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right?
I know,
If they
I did that shit
go
with
13
that
plays,
coach.
give up a field goal, you
Well,
did a nice
let me
job
take
there.
that
But
shit.
here's the other
Yeah.
part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Me. Where Ray at? Okay, Ray
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Hernandez.
I
5
catch
yards
out
on the
my
catch
head.
there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that.
Oh, hell
into
no.
points, but
They
it's
cheated
never
me
a bad
then.
idea to try to get
Oh,
the
they
ball
cheated the shit
into
out
a
of me.
tight end of his caliber's hands.
Oh, they
and see
cheated
what
the
kind
shit
of
out of me.
disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5
Hate those
after the
type of games.
5-yard completion on first down.
Yeah, I won.
They'll drop the throw.
Couldn't fucking score though, man.
And
This
an
shit was
alley
like,
run.
ooh.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
I missed a few throws. I set them up.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd
got-
and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but
I
that
got
one was
ward-
swallowed up because when they're
warmatized.
open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally
Dang.
and open up a crease that they can
Warmatized.
run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And
I kept trying to,
sweep
yeah,
here.
kept
And that one
shooting.
covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I mean, he had
That'll
one
wind
catch
up
and
going
one
for a loss of
crucial pass in the
4.
first.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Just let him go. Oh, Lee.
He'll look to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Oh! Come on! Hey, that should be too damn close. What the fuck? Oh my God! He dropped that shit right in there. That's crazy. That nigga,
the 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Whitfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they try the right side here. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
To throw on 3rd down. Whitfield. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Gonna give this time to the tailback. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
In my humble estimation, terrific work there defensively. Running backs trying to get wide, get to the sideline, and they beat him to the spot, forced him out of bounds, pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the secondary.
Looking
to throw. Whitfield. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, and that play was pretty well doomed right from the start. The pressure was really affecting him. Collapsed everything in the pocket. He had to move around, try to get it downfield. Incomplete.
And this one is right through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all state.
Yo, why am I late?
And now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And across the 40 and down at the 42.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Check it out.
2nd and 3. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. extra point by Badgley up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third.
I think I did. I always do that.
Oh, dude. Garbage. Trash.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Yeah.
Let's fucking get a victory here. This guy's ass. Playing stupid.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd.
Oh, yeah, that shit was crazy.
Back to throw. Whitfield.
Yeah.
And he finds a man on a crossing route. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
56. Mike, 56, right there, 56. Me and you all day, You gonna take.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Whitfield. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
Bro, I don't understand why they be like my niggas take forever to throw slants outs. They don't even matter.
All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here?
Yeah.
From the gun, Whitfield, and this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Bro, that nigga hesitated. Oh. That shit crazy.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're going to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
No. Joker. Under crunch.
2nd and 9 now. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Everybody else, yard, 8 touchdowns.
Dude, yeah, this game, man.
And there he goes. Touchdown.
Just garbage.
A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year.
Trash.
As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point. And on that
dude, this guy just teleported. This guy just teleported after 4 guys, bro. Garbage.
On that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Luckiest player, bro. Luckiest player. Luckiest player ever.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll
okay,
simply be looking to build off the confidence of the
good.
last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense tells you. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
No.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Back to throw. Whitfield is going to fire this thing deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
There we go.
Of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of
Come
each
on,
other
Randy.
so well. No matter how one rips,
You're on fire.
the
Nobody
other's
can
right
stop
there to
you.
pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of 10.
We're gonna
A gain of 10
killed,
and a
bro.
49er first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So after 3 quarters, no reason to run. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Looking to throw. Whitfield. And it's complete.
Come on, Randy. Let's go.
49ers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to break the tie.
Thank you, Ed.
In front here in this 4th quarter. Now for the point after. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21
Now if
game.
we can get a stop without his guys portaling, then that would be nice.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, boy.
out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior.
Good shit. What the fuck is going on right now?
But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They're going to look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This is for the game almost. This is for the game. Big stop here. Big fourth down. Let's go.
Timeout, so even if they don't get it,
shut him up.
Yeah, normally in this situation,
shut him up.
About having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. They'll look to throw.
Yeah, let's go, big hit, let's go!
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Good hit, Martin Johnson.
Now a handoff working right. And I think this defense
let him take it. Let him burn him. Let him burn him.
Smothered behind the line. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let him burn him. Let him burn him.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way.
Let him burn him.
12.
What's the record, Nano?
If I win this game, it's going to be 5 and 1.
At this stage of the game, as they stop him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally.
Say it with me, buddy.
He has under center right
okay,
now.
buddy.
If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone.
Buddy.
And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down. Keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Back to throw. Whitfield. They'll rifle this one deep.
Randy Mossum
inside the 10. They're
Go.
able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
8 receptions, 227 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Imagine those types of catches. They actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
GG's.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
So there's two teams tanking anyways. They're on auto.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know, this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on.
Bengals, Hydro Wolf, yeah.
So for San Francisco, that's now 5 wins on the campaign as they get the job done here. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the home team here, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner,
they're playing right now.
Crew. We'll catch you next time right here.
They about to play.
Whew. Oh my god, what a game.